Unbelievable. It's just, this guy should be brought up on criminal charges. Forget impeachment. It's unthinkable. Phill, reaction to that?
Well, I've never seen Mayorkas answer a question directly, ever, on any of these difficult issues. Now, John, my take on all of this is I'm not sure if it will surprise you, but I am a strong advocate for free speech. And I don't believe that expressions in support of Palestine ought to result in a punishment of a person. I think things ought to be called out for what they are. And that is that Hamas is a terrorist organization. It is engaged in terror. In our college campuses, we need to cleanse our campuses of this belief that we need to shape and limit and silence speech we disagree with. Rather, we need to be a vibrant marketplace of ideas. Now, that doesn't mean you can stand up and say that person deserves to die. Those things are already against the law, and action should be taken. But what we're seeing right now is a government that believes that MAGA is the greatest threat in America, and they are looking around and finding guilt by association and saying that somebody says we need to fight for democracy means that they encouraged violence elsewhere, and therefore they need to be punished under the law. It's that type of disassembly of truth and assault upon speech that is one of our greatest threats in America. I've often said that no country remains free if its people are unwilling to defend the freedom of those with whom they disagree. The way our college campuses ought to work right now is they ought to say, we don't condone, nor can you call for violence. That's against the law. You can get up and you can speak your ideas. But as a university, we're going to say that terrorism is wrong. It leads to genocide, and we will condemn the ignorance that brings it about. The university can have moral clarity there. America has been exceptional in world history in standing for individual liberty. We are losing that exceptionalism right now. And it's very, very tempting for the right to use the left's tactics, and in doing so, erode that liberty. No, we must be very, very clear and take a stand in favor of it, even when people speak in disagreement with us.
Well, the two-tiered system is now going to... It's beyond the pale. And I'll give an example right in my company. My political director, Christine Bowserman, has been with me for about a year and a half now. Christine does a really good job. And she was an employee in the Trump administration. She was a Trump administration appointee in the Department of Interior. And she did a really great job there, because I talked to Secretary Zinke. I had dinner with him one night before I hired her, and he told me how fantastic she was. So I'm like, why'd she get fired? Like, why did you guys have to fire her? So she puts up a Facebook post that was like a pro-Trump Facebook post. And I saw it. It was innocuous. It was just, hey, MAGA this, MAGA that, you know, Trump this, Trump that. Pro-Trump Facebook post. They fired her over it, okay? Meantime, you got people at the DHS putting out, you know, putting out the memes with the paragliders, putting out Israel is a apartheid state, kill the Jew. And you got Mayorkas protecting their jobs.